this lesson, we'll be learning about networking using HTTP package. The HTTP package provides functions and classes that could be used to work with HTTP requests. The functions such as http.get, post, put, and read makes simple individual HTTP requests, and one can also control the HTTP connection manually with HTTP client class. The HTTP client class will keep the connection alive as long as the close method is called. Now let's dive into more details. Today we are going to learn about networking in Flutter. We'll be using the request methods provided by the HTTP package. Now, let's look at the sample code. Inside the demo class, post variable is given, so let's initialize the variable with return value from the fetchPost function. The fetchPost function has steps for HTTP requests. First, set the string URL to the URL variable. Then we can use the URL value as the source URL for the HTTP GET request. Then, the HTTP GET function will then return the response value. Then we can use the URL value as the source URL. So we must check to see whether the status code is success or not. And we can do this by comparing the response status code with the value of 200. If the status code matches 200, then we can safely save the JSON data to our post variable. And if the status code is failure, then we can set the post variable with an empty list. Now, inside the widget build property, let's make a future builder and set post variable to the future property. Here, keep in mind that HTTP request is an expensive job, so if we perform the fetch job inside future builder, it will be called every time the widget rebuilds. So instead, we could call the fetch function within the init state just once to avoid triggering the unnecessary fetch request. Now if we run this code, then Italian food list will be fetched from the server. Now note that http.get function is a single request. If we have multiple requests on same server, then we can use http.client class to keep the HTTP connection alive for as long as we want to maintain it. So try for yourself, try using post, put, and read functions. And try the client class for more advanced works. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson.